10 tricks to fall asleep in 2 minutes. Hello everybody. In today's episode, we are going to look at scientifically proven techniques that can help you fall asleep faster. An adult needs 7 to 9 hours of sleep a day to allow their brain to operate at its peak performance. If it is hard for you to fall asleep, and you often get up tired, you are not alone. Let me show you 10 ways that can help. Number 1. The old-fashioned military method. The American military used a method by which pilots and soldiers could fall asleep at any time, day, or night, even after drinking a coffee. Following 6 weeks of training, 96% of the pilots were able to fall asleep in 2 minutes. This technique involves calming down by relaxing the facial muscles, which are closely linked to the brain and can prevent sleep by their activity. So, close your eyes and avoid using your facial muscles. Relax them. Then continue with your shoulders and arms while breathing deep and slow. Dr. Edmund Jacobson proposed a similar technique for relaxation. It is called progressive muscle relaxation and consists of first stretching our muscles, then relaxing them after 5 to 8 seconds. The relaxation of the muscles leads to better blood circulation and thus to better metabolism, as well as to deeper and slower breathing. You should try both methods, or even use them at the same time. Number 2. Empty your mind. Our brain receives impulses from every part of our body and stimulates it to become active. Endless thinking or worrying makes it difficult to sleep. If you find that to be your problem, it is worth trying to focus your attention on something that is calming, but still provides enough psychological stress to keep your mind busy. According to a 2002 Oxford University study, a method of image abstraction can be effective in treating insomnia. This means that we try to conjure up relaxing images instead of continuous thinking. It is a visualization exercise in which we can imagine, for example, lying completely unconcerned under the starry sky. According to research, people who use images to distract their thoughts fall asleep faster than those who use other means of distraction, such as counting. By imagining the sound of a waterfall or echo, you occupy your brain and prevent it from concentrating on worries and other thoughts, which will allow you to fall asleep quickly. Number 3. Sleep in socks. A recent Dutch study has shown how important temperature is for sleep quality. The researchers had the test persons dress up in thermosuits and thus raise their skin temperature by 0.4 degrees Celsius. This small change led to a significant improvement in their sleep quality. For example, the probability of an early awakening dropped from 58% to 4%. As a Swiss study published in the journal Nature reveals, researchers have also found that warm feet and hands influence sleep quality. The participants of that experiment each placed a hot water bottle on their feet, which widens the blood vessels on the skin surface and increases heat loss. That leads to increased blood flow to the limbs, which in turn cools the rest of the body and thereby promotes sleep. Researchers therefore suggest sleeping in socks. It sounds strange at first, but if you get used to it, it can greatly improve your sleep. Number 4. Try to stay awake. A little reverse psychology. Sleep is one of the things in life that you cannot force to come. The more you push it, the less likely you will succeed. Research at Glasgow University found that patients with sleep disorders who were told to lie down and try to stay awake fell asleep faster than those who were not instructed to do so. Experts say this can sometimes work, but may not be effective in the long run. Richard Wiseman, professor of psychology at the University of Hertfordshire, recommends, however, that if you wake up at night and cannot fall asleep again within 15 minutes, you should take some time to do something outside your bedroom. For instance, start by solving a puzzle or getting a coloring book. Find something soothing that will occupy both your hands and mind. It is important that you do not connect the waking state in your bedroom with each other, and keep away from displays and screens. When you feel like you are falling asleep again, go back to the bed and try to sleep again. Number 5. Watch the temperature. The importance of the correct temperature has already been discussed. No wonder that a hot bath or shower makes many people tired. Studies show that taking a warm bath 1 hour before bedtime slows down metabolism and prepares the body for sleep. Otherwise, a hot shower is very calming, and if it becomes part of our evening routine, our body will know what happens next. A room that is too hot or too cold impairs the quality of sleep and makes it easy to wake up at night. According to a study by a French sleep research institute, the ideal room temperature is between 15.6 and 19.4 degrees Celsius, and the International Sleep Foundation also recommends this value. Lisa Meltzer, a scientist at the foundation, says that it is important to sleep in a cool, dark, and comfortable room. Number 6. Get some exercise before you go to sleep. Popular wisdom holds that one should do some exercise before going to bed, but for a surprisingly long time, there was no research on the subject. In the 2010s, scientists at the University of Sao Paulo in Brazil and Northwestern University in Chicago, regular exercise of medium intensity has a beneficial effect on sleep. But the Brazilian research team also found that even ad hoc exercises make falling asleep easier if they are not too intensive. Aerobic exercises of moderate intensity, such as walking, have proven to be the most effective. It is not exactly known how exercise affects sleep, but probably the key here is the change in body temperature. The workout warms up the body, and the subsequent cooling makes us sleepy. Therefore, it is recommended to do exercises in the late afternoon or early evening. Number 7. Watch what you eat and drink. Some foods and beverages make sleep more difficult, while others promote it. In the evening, you should avoid eating heavy meals or overindulging at dinner. According to experts, it is best not to have a substantial meal after 18 to 19 p.m. Alcohol, coffee, or cigarettes can make you sleep more restlessly, so you should also avoid them. According to Medical News Today, almonds promote sleep because they contain a lot of melatonin, which regulates the sleep-wake cycle. A glass of warm milk containing tryptophan, calcium, vitamin D, and melatonin can also help. In addition to its beneficial contents, many people feel reminded of their childhood by drinking it, which has a calming effect and helps them fall asleep more quickly. Number 8. Stick to a daily routine. The circadian rhythm is our inner biological clock, which consists of a 24-hour cycle. It controls when we are awake and when we fall asleep. Most of us fall asleep in the evening and wake up in the morning. That is why it is harder for us to sleep when we fall out of that rhythm. But we can slow down or speed up our inner clock with the help of light. According to the National Sleep Foundation, to really wake up, you should expose yourself to a lot of light in the morning, or take a walk and enjoy the sun. In the evening, a few hours before going to bed, try to reduce light levels, especially the light on your mobile phone, TV set, and computer. For many people, they make sleep more difficult. Number 9. Listen to soothing music. A Hungarian study from 2008 showed that certain types of music styles promote sleep. Researchers at Semmelweis University divided 94 students into 3 groups. The first group listened to classical music, the second to audiobooks, while the third to nothing at all before going to bed. The researchers found that music significantly accelerated falling asleep and also improved sleep quality. But not every style of music is suitable for promoting sleep. Slow music at 60 to 80 beats per minute is best. Number 10. Make your bed comfortable. Many people get used to their bed without becoming aware of the problems they actually have. But even the best mattresses should be replaced every 9 to 10 years, as they lose their firmness. What is very important is the pillow. Although a bad pillow is not a problem in itself, it can aggravate existing ones and make sleep more difficult. A good pillow provides sufficient support and keeps the spine straight. But the right pillow also depends on our sleeping position, as well as our weight and size. If you often feel that your pillow is not comfortable, search the internet for criteria on how to choose one for yourself. Keep in mind that you can combine these 10 tips. If you want to play it safe and fall asleep in 2 minutes, you can try them all. By the way, sleep can be practiced, and you now have a number of tools available to measure sleep time and quality. A smartwatch or mobile application can give you good feedback, so you can constantly test and practice different methods. Would you like to improve yourself even more? Make the most of yourself. Download our 10 scientifically proven methods by which you can speed up your learning. If you liked the video, subscribe to our channel and learn something new and useful week by week. Go for it!